They come in playing well on both sides of the ball. Winners of 6 of their last 8 games.
And last week they put together a 3-touchdown victory and were never challenged in that game. Let's see if they have a little bit of a letdown here.
Dustin Hopkins about set to get us started, and off we go from SoFi Stadium. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. Here come the Titans for their first possession on offense, and leading them out in his 4th season with the team, 10th overall in the NFL, Ryan Tannehill.
And one of the things... me about Ryan Tannehill has been his perseverance. Early in his career, didn't have the success that he desired. Had some injuries that slowed his development, but he kept working at his craft, and now he's a guy that I think you can put a game on his shoulders.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again, 2nd and 10 from the 25. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Let me see. My nigga just sitting over here. What you doing, big dog?
Necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a first down.
On 1st and 10, Tannehill. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on 1st down quickly to gain it. 3rd and 15 coming up after that long loss of 2.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Man is Burks, and he's got him. And he'll go down, but not before.
Man.
Inside the 3rd.
I didn't even see old buddy sitting over there. Yeah. I should have stuck with old buddy instead of coming up. Oh, we'll see. Yeah. What is that nigga doing back there, though? Yeah.
It's a gain of 32. First down, Titans.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Inside handoff, Henry. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. The numbers on the ground for Henry last week. North of 100 yards, the 2 scores. And, you know, you got to give a lot of credit to the O-line. We talked a lot about him, but offensive line was good, too.
They're obviously in sync with each other, whether it's zone blocking, power running game, no matter what. He understands how to read them and find the creases that they provide.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a 1st down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. A 1st down carry for Henry. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Now, during that run, an injury here. We've got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. More from L.A. in a moment. On 2nd down, here's Henry. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
2 things to watch. First is strength and being able to break out that initial contact. But at his size, once you slow his momentum, it's hard for him to get it started again and end up tackling him behind the line of scrimmage.
Tannehill going to throw on 3rd and 1. Oh, man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown.
Let's see this boy. Who didn't? A linebacker. That boy not even playing man. What is he playing? That's definitely your man. Everybody else is 5 yards off. What you doing, Troy? Or Danny Tranquil? Come on, Tranquil. That's not playing man. That is not playing man. That's crazy.
Austin Hooper, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Titans get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it's capped off by the Austin Hooper touchdown. Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25. The Charger offense makes its way out for the first time in this ball game, and leading the way, already a star in just his 3rd season, it's Justin Herbert.
And while he won't admit it because his team lost the game, he had some fun in the last one.
He threw for over 400 yards.
I mean, there's no getting around it. As a QB, yeah, okay. We lost the game, but boy, that felt good flinging it around. Now he's got to figure out how to do the exact same thing, yet turn it into a win.
They'll send the tight end in motion left. They started on the ground with Eckler. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Out left, he's got it to Everett. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And now we've got a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler, and he'll be brought down right around the 37. They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards. The Chargers sit 7-6, a game over 500 on the year. They were losers their last time out, trying to get back in the win column, but obviously not an easy task here in a hostile environment.
Yeah, always tough to win away from home. But sometimes what you do is you use these types of games as bonding experiences and carry that into the contest.
No gain on the play there, second down. This defense for the Titans, they were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. That time trying to find Gerald Everett, and it's third down.
Well, that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
Going to throw on third down with Herbert. That's complete to Austin Eckler, the running back. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for fourth down. Still leaves them with fourth and short. Any chance you go for it?
It's definitely in the back of my mind. In fact, I've discussed it with my staff all week long, different situations that I may want to go for it. Where's the ball in the field? Do I have confidence in my trigger guy? What am I going to do? I'm also talking about my analytics department. What are the odds if I don't get it? What's it going to do to me the rest of the game? Personally, I end up taking all that, putting it in my head, and making a decision. And you know me, I'm probably going to go for it.
Wow, you want to make an opening drive statement.
Yes, I do. Once I have the ball and I've got it on the move, I don't want to just give up that easily.
That fourth down decision, unconventional but effective, and they indeed come up now with a 1st and 10, a fresh set of downs. They'll find Everett there, complete. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Charger football to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here. Running on first down, Eckler. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Excellent job on the tackle for loss by Harold Landry, shooting into the backfield.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Crossing the field, Beckham makes the catch. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 18 yards there, and it'll be 1st and goal.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Herbert jet sweep as he taps it forward. And he is out of bounds here.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? Eckler will score. Touchdown, Chargers. Finish finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it and catch it, and he gets it done.
Extra point good by Hopkins, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Phillips, he's not going to bring this one out, so they will begin the drive at the 25. The final 4 weeks of the NFL season are upon us, and we've got some intriguing matchups in prime time tonight. Patriots and Raiders, that's in Vegas. Josh McDaniels taking on his former employer there. And then Monday Night Football, the Rams and Packers from what should be a frosty Lambeau Field at 8:15 Eastern Time, 7:15 locally there in Green Bay. Second down, they go again with Henry. Shedding the tackler, and it gives him some room. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 42 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Joey Bosa so strong, able to fight his way in there to make the play.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. The Titans on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. Here it's 3rd and 2. That's caught. Nick Westbrook-Akine with it. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers 37. Conversion is successful. Give them 12 yards that time. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. Down at the 35. It'll be 2nd down. So that was a very nice play, Charles, from a very speedy cornerback.
And sometimes all of your best laid plans of play design, your X's and O's, they can't always account for individual effort defensively. And this was one of those times. Just a terrific play to hustle over there and get the running back to the ground.
From the 35 on 2nd down, Tannehill. Throw left side complete. That's Henry. Fighting through, and he's got space. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Well, that is a running back who was not about to go down easily. He fought his way through the contact until the seas opened up for him. Out of the gun, Tannehill. And he's got it. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal. Henry is in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Just power football there, down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible. But all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. Returning from his end zone is Ty Johnson. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Chargers get set to go here for their 2nd drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drop as they watch the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. Now the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Good, sure hands there from a guy not accustomed to catching a whole lot of passes. But how about the way he was able to pull that one in and pick up good yardage?
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Justin Herbert looking to pass. He finds his target, Allen. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. On 1st down, it's Herbert. He completes it to Beckham. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 23 yards on the play.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first.
Yeah, that was a little risky.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
To the air again, Herbert. And this one incomplete. Oh, he couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
On 4th down, Herbert, solid stiff arm. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. Now it's Herbert. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible.
And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown. Austin Eckler with his 28th touchdown, drawing level with Sean Alexander for the 2nd most in a single year. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the 1st half. Hopkins with the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-point drive. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this.
Let go.
And Austin Eckler.
We gotta get the stop on defense. Here we go. Crazy right now.
So they will begin the drive at the 25. The Titans going to go back on offense here late in this 1st half. And they've got a little over 40 seconds to work with if they want to try to put something together. Tannehill on 1st down. And that's complete to Wk15. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Tannehill. It's caught by Hooper. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Past the 20.
Illegal touching. Offense.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. An extra cornerback now in the game for the Chargers here on 3rd. Here's Tannehill.
got me.
And brought in downfield by Burks. Now
He got
Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. On first down, it's Tannehill. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up second. Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Chargers getting ready to go here to start this third quarter. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards, and that'll bring up second down.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right, he's pretty much been completely neutralized. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. That one good for 13 and a Charger first.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. Over the middle to Beckham. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Eckler going to get it again on second down.
Hold it.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Holding offense.
So retract the yardage and retract the touchdown.
And retract the chunk play. Big strike there to get the touchdown. Now they've got to take it back and see if they've got another one still in their arsenal.
Herbert off of play action. Into the hands of Williams across the formation. And he's going to get this down near the 25. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Here's Herbert. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's Roger McCreary with a pick. And the Titans are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Tannehill now to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because the defense got it. They were already within a shot of the goal post.
want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Johnson to return it. Called out a 46-yard punt, though they did get 9 back on the return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. Here now, time to discuss Odell Beckham Jr. You look at the numbers for him, and 1,000 yards, obviously well within his sights, barring injury. He will get there. The question, will he get there in this game?
Well, he would love to. Duh, right? Of course he would. But, you know, watching him play this year, we often talk about defenses, you know, allocating extra resources to try and stop a guy of his ilk, right? But you know what else kicks in? His pride to say, okay, I don't care how many you throw in my direction, I'm still going to find a way to get open. I will use different moves. I will move against formation. I will come underneath routes and try and run through some people and kind of get natural picks in order to work his way open. He wants to get that 1,000, and he doesn't want any less passes to come into his direction.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about, and you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it, and oftentimes knock it away.
On second down, Eckler. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
He hasn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. On third down, here's Eckler. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. 48 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. And this will be caught in the end zone for the Chargers touchdown. Odell Beckham, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Chargers are going to take the lead. Well, that connection, it looked like they maybe had some pre-play communication. Maybe one of them noticed an area that was open to the defense to get the pass to.
When you put the time in, sometimes you have that great silent communication that you just noticed right there, because the best quarterback receiver combos in the NFL, they know how to make those adjustments at the line of scrimmage when they see something pre-play, and they got it done there.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Phillips, he's not going to bring this one out, so they will begin the drive at the 25. Here's the Titan offense now as they make their way back onto the field. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. They'll try and get the run game going. This is Henry. Room here to run. Derrick Henry all alone. Touchdown, Titans.
Come on, one play.
His 12th
One play.
touchdown on the year.
Yeah.
And the Titans are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And we are
I don't
tied
be
at
knowing about
21.
them one play joints, man.
One of the shortest drives you'll ever see. One play, 75 yards, 6 points. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Austin Eckler and the Charger offense reclaims center stage. And he's sure looking like a lock for a 1,000-yard season. Don't know if he's going to get it in this game, but he'd probably like to just to get past that point.
Yeah, and if he doesn't, as you noted, there's still time, still opportunity. There's still more games to be played. So, yeah, it's not a lock. But barring injury, it certainly looks like he's going to get there. And what an accomplishment that is. Anytime you get over 1,000 yards, you're celebrated in the NFL.
It's been quite a season. Still a couple chapters left in that book, though.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose That little touch pass, they saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Now they'll give it to the first option. That's their fullback. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive alive. We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Up the middle with Eckler. And that's going to be good for a Chargers first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Herbert on first down now. Out left, he's got it to Everett. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Throwing again on 2nd down. Herbert.
Oh, come on.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Christian Fulton. And the Titans are going to get the football here as he to the 38-yard.
What was I seeing? I should have checked down to square. I wanted to get too much.
Let's go. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their 38. He'll start with a give to Henry. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
From the 41, Tannehill. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. The Titans on 3rd down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. Back to throw, Tannehill. Open man, Wk15. He's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Henry up the middle. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're a back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those.
Oh, no, he lost the football.
Oh, come on.
Second time in this game, Charles, the ball is squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce him.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands. Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like this. Do you have the hands big enough and strong enough to hold onto the football while being jostled?
It'll be a loss of 2 on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down.
What's up, Doug? Yeah, Douglas just came.
And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice, an ambitious effort, but it's well short. And a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the 4th. What a tough spot to miss a kick. Just an absolute letdown.
Look, they got themselves in the field goal range, gave them a chance to take the lead. They come up empty, and now you wonder, will their offense ever see the football again?
Yeah, because on the other side, one through the post, and this thing could be over. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And he's got room. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 97 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. It's Eckler again. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100.
Eckler now between the tackles. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. This is a counter play. Eckler. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead. So another... Now it's Hopkins to add the extra point. It's good. That makes it a 28-21 game. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it's Austin Eckler who finishes things off with a touchdown run. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Phillips, he's not going to bring this one out, so they will begin the drive at the 25. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. On 1st down, Tannehill. He's going to look downfield for Henry. And got his man complete. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
A lot of running backs in the passing game, they're just used to check it down to them or maybe dump off passes. This guy, they use him to stretch the field, don't they?
He stretched it right there, turned it into a really nice game. Now a throw here to his running back. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. Throwing Tannehill. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his whole health to really command and make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with the offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score. And it's a touchdown. Khalif Raymond from a yard out. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. So that drives 6 plays, 75 yards. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25. Here comes the Chargers offense now back out onto the field. Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if we look at it in macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he think? Where does he want the football? What's the yard line we have to get? and he's already relayed that to his quarterback and his offense. They know what the goal is. Now the key, can they get there?
Now Herbert. Into the hands of Beckham. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Throwing, Herbert. He's got it to Williams. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Herbert going to throw. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Herbert. Across the formation, he's got a man. That's Allen. And the Chargers are going to have a first and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see. Eckler going to get it again on second down. And he's in for a touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They just likely won this thing in regulation.
There you go, Dixon.
In this time frame, that's like a big reveal at the end of a great movie, isn't it? Out of nowhere, almost, it appears, they get it done. How about that score?
Finishes like this is why we love sports. This is why we love the game of football.
So glad that we got to be here to watch this one.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And they will take a 7-point lead. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all you want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
Well, it took us until the final play chart to officially decide a winner, although on that last play they were so backed up it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded because we've seen the improbable before. A couple laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end. They might have gone all the way to the end zone. In this case, though, it didn't happen. Perhaps next time.
So for the Chargers, they're not going to go quietly here as the win moves them now to 8-6 on the year.
Call me big dog riding with the hillbilly. Cubone staying with the lip. Really became a boss many years back when I'm gone. Give me pull your tears back. We put the bang and produce. You got no chance of hanging. And take the tails when you're flipping the quarter. We ain't slowing down, we crashing through the border.
So let the rhythm hit him, just let the rhythm hit him. Cause when you feel it in your soul, lift the sound system. Now turn it up, a little louder, turn it up. A little louder, turn it up. We never turn it down.